Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, this is a great position. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Not the most accurate pass. Now then, the ball's come loose. Barella threads one in. Pass is just off target. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Now the finish! He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He gets big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Torres. Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks.
That could spell trouble. He's had a shot! There's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Messi ready to try one. Oh, that's a fine interception. David Villa. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. He's through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, hang on. He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Chelsea grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Bastoni makes the interception. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Sané. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Drogba. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior. Oh, terrible pass. Drogba. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Haaland. Mohamed Salah.
Haaland, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior gets flagged offside. DiMarco. Rice. It's Drogba! Sané. Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's been caught napping! Backward it goes. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
David Villa. He's in plenty of space here. There's the hit! Chance here to counter. Beckenbauer. Mbappe. And it's Fernando Torres. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. The second half then, just getting going. No changes at the interval from either side. And he's intervened well there. Barella. David Villa. Now Mbappe. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Barella. Now Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Sané. Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. Played into the middle.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Chelsea have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306
Less said about that pass the better. 60 minutes played.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub.
Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. Oh, what a... And Torres! Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And he was alert to it. That's a corner kick. Chelsea have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's a throw. Haaland. Now it's Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Bellingham. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now this could be a chance. And he's gone back, shapes to shoot!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that looks a good ball through. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 11. Numero 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Fernando Torres.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Drogba.
Now it's
Cambio
Mohamed
di
Salah.
giocatore.
Sticks it away! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And they're quick to get it back. David Villa. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
2
recupero.
minutes to be added on. Played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. David Villa. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Attenzione, un
There's going to be
cambio.
another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, after all of that, Jim, And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this. Torres! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? I think we're actually in for a treat here, Peter, because we get to see Hristo Stoichkov. Never one to stay in the same position. He has a lovely instinct for his trade, and his trade is goals, many of them.
Indeed, Bulgaria's best ever, surely.
Always kind of makes me feel he's going to score.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fernando Torres. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And he goes cross-field. And he welcomes it in. Oh, it's Son Heung-min, brilliantly cut out. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Yamal. No goals as yet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Good read, needed to be. Neymar. Iraq trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Roberto Carlos.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found a way through. Tries a shot! Now it's Son Heung-min. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Out of play for a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Stoichkov. Bellingham. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Torres! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And the shot! And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Griezmann! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that really is so impressive. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Griezmann. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Barella. Oh, what has happened here?
1 minute added time.
Neuer punts it upfield. No, that's been intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Torres in acres of space out wide. Oh, they can break here. And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. There's the whistle then to start the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. That's a nicely measured pass. Chance! Goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
After 48 minutes is number 7, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Moved on forwards. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Messi. Ball's gone out of play. And that's definitely not his best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, sweet feet. Great hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. Yamal. Mbappe. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, super find. There's the hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Iraq have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Roberto Carlos.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Messi going face to face with his great rival. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Yamal going full tilt down the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Lamine Yamal never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Oh, good ball! And Torres! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Torres. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Son Heung-min. It's Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now the breakaway. Neymar. Hits one! He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Iraq give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Griezmann. I think we're just about done here. Neymar. Now there's a... Neymar! Desperate defending required here. Son Heung-min gets it away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Bellingham. Looks for the finish. Decent enough try.
Mbappe really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Displayed on the screen.
Sport.